Yo, what's up people? Twilley's 2 cents here, and I have another video for you guys. So today we are going to be talking about some high heat summer fragrances. This is a tagged video from my man Dedrick Hicks. I will have the link to his channel in the description, but without further ado, let's hop into this video. Welcome back to the video. So today we are talking about some summer fragrances, those fragrances that are for the high heat. I have 5 of them for you today, and this is what we have. To get this thing off, I want to talk about a musky fragrance coming from the house of Byredo, one of the popular ones from that house, which is Bal D'Afrique. So like I said, Bal D'Afrique is a musky fragrance. It has that Amalfi lemon in it, some black currant, cedar, and some cyclamen. Those are the notes that really stick out in that fragrance. To me, you can't go heavy on the sprays with Bal D'Afrique without it being like cloying or anything like that. What you really get is a warm, musky, fresh, invigorating fragrance. To me, it is a relaxing fragrance, but one that you shouldn't look forward to when it comes to super projection, especially in the heat. So moving on to the next fragrance, I'm going to be talking about Lattafa's Alkane Silver. So this fragrance is said to be a dupe of Vagari's Tiger, but I haven't really smelled that fragrance. But what I can say about this fragrance in itself is that you get that ginger grapefruit combination with some ambroxan. You also have some smooth sandalwood in this fragrance as well. With that ginger and grapefruit, you're going to have a pop, especially when it comes to the heat. And you also get a tad bit of sweetness in this fragrance as well. Not really sure which note that it's coming from, but it does, kind of tie everything in nicely together. You got some sour citrus with a bit of sweetness that works well up under high heat. What more can you ask for? And it projects well. I would say that this fragrance right here is a bit denser than the Bal D'Afrique. That one is a little bit more airy and lighter. You're going into the more dense territory with this fragrance right here. So next fragrance I want to talk about is from the house of Mancera. Not the original Cedrat Boise, but the intense Cedrat Boise. So even though this fragrance contains oud, patchouli, and spices, it's not a fragrance that's so dense to where it can't be worn in high heat. To me, I actually prefer to wear this during high heat because once again, we have some citrus notes that really stick out, that really perform well, in temperatures of high heat. Even though we have darker notes from like the leather, the vanilla in the background, those woods, spices, the fragrance isn't going to be cloying in this type of weather. To me, Mancera's Intense Cedrat Boise, at this point, it's a bit of an easy reach. Not only would I say that it's a fragrance that you can wear year round, but I would also say that this can easily be a signature scent worthy fragrance. One of my favorite fragrances that I reach for every week is only right that, hey, I'm wearing this in the summertime too. High heat, get me up to 90 something degree weather, and it's still gonna be banging with the Intense Cedrat Boise. So next up on the list, next fragrance I'm gonna be talking about, a lot of you already know about, and that's Elysium from Roja. So with Elysium, you already know you get this fruit cocktail kind of a fragrance, plenty of notes in this fragrance, but this is one you get some zing, a dose of citrus, some fruits. Like I said, basically a fruit cocktail for, in my opinion, the spring and summertime. Even though, in my opinion, I feel like Elysium can be kind of fleeting when it comes to longevity, but what I can say is, if you don't mind, just re-up on the sprays, reapply, and you'll be good to go. Elysium is one of those fragrances where you'll get some woodiness, you'll get a sparkle from the citruses, and I will also say that you get a cooling effect. So with that combination right there, this is perfect for those high heat days. So what do we have with Elysium? A fragrance that smells great, a fragrance that you don't have to mind overspraying, and something that will have you smelling different from the rest of the people that's out there. Last fragrance up on the list, we're going to be talking about a fragrance from Stefan, Humbert, Lucas, and that's going to be called God of Fire. So we already talked about Elysium. That was like your cocktail for the summertime, your fruit cocktail. With this one right here, I want you to imagine, if you ever smell Zerjoff's Herba Pura, you know you get that like fruit basket and it's dense. I would say that God of Fire is like that same fruit basket, but it's lighter and fresher. To me, on my skin, this fragrance projects, has longevity. It basically hits the check mark on everything performance related. When it comes to high heat, if you want some fruits and citruses that's going to perform in that high heat, check out God of Fire. You get some mango in there, red berries, some cypriol, and oud. These are your refreshing fruits for that summer high heat. This fragrance is a great compliment getter for me. I heard that it has been for others as well who have, you know, been able to experience this fragrance. Like I said, if you can, I know a lot of people don't really talk about the Stephane, Humbert, Lucas fragrances, but this is one that you definitely should, you know, go out there, sample, get your nose on it, and yeah, rock it in that high heat. But other than that, that's the 5 fragrances that I have for you guys today. Once again, thanks to Dedrick Hicks for tagging me in the video. And yeah, drop me some comments below. Have you tried any of these fragrances? What has been your experience? And don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell. And if you enjoyed the video also, leave me a like or a dislike, drop some comments, you know, stuff like that. And also, check out one of these videos.